Napoleon Bonaparte was born in France in 1769. And no, it wasn't this part of France, but rather this part of France, the tiny, impoverished island of Corsica. Not the place you would expect to find a future emperor. Corsica used to be part of the Republic of Genoa, but after they went to Genoa and said that they were going to have independence, Genoa sold them to France just in time for Napoleon to be born French. As Napoleon's family was part of very minor nobility, they were able to send him to a military academy in mainland France. Napoleon was picked on pretty often in school because he was short and had a weird accent, but he was able to graduate and he became the second lieutenant in a artillery regiment. After graduation, Napoleon wanted to rise the ranks, but because of the French hierarchy and how cooked it was, it stopped him from doing so. But thankfully, there'd be this thing called the French Revolution that was going to stop all that. French Revolution was a time of head chopping and king popping, but other than that, they allowed the middle class to rise up and it allowed for a more equal society. France had just totally socked it to their monarchy, but because the rest of Europe was monarchies, they're kind of scared of their stinky peasants rising up and taking them over. So they kind of got a little mad at France, and that kind of led to the War of the First Coalition. Napoleon wasn't really well known in France up to this point, but after totally kicking Italy and Austria's butt, he started to gain a lot of popularity. Due to a weak post revolutionary government and Napoleon's rising popularity in France, he did, in the wise words of Bradley Fabish, a coup d'etat and formed the consulate, but he was really the only one in power. Napoleon's ambition wasn't fully satisfied being dictator for life, so obviously he had to crown himself emperor so his legacy could live on.